Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang expose ni Mr. Jarius Bundok, isang columnist sa Philippine Star, kung saan siniwalat niya, allegedly, na ang ating DNR Secretary ay may malaking conflict of interest sa performance ng kanyang trabaho. Sa Philippine Star, sa opinion, title is A Conflicted Custodian of Our Environment by Jarius Bundok. So ang tinutukoy niya si DNR Secretary Antonia Yolo Loizaga. Okay, alam naman natin na ang mandate ng DNR is to protect the environment. Kaya lang dito sa column ni Mr. Jarius Bundok, ay siwalat na may napakalawak na lupain na pagmeme-ari ng Yulo family. Meron pong Yulo King Ranch sa covering Busuanga and Coron, Palawan. According to Mr. Bundok, the Yulo family was accused of land grabbing 40,000 hectares of forest and ancestral domain. Ulitin ko. According to Mr. Bundok, ang pamilya ni DNR Secretary Yolo Loizaga ay nagland grabbing. Okay lang sana kung 10 hectares. It's 40,000 hectares of forest and ancestral domains. So, paano ito nangyari? So, ito, i-share ko lang sa inyo ang sinulat ni Mr. Jarius Bundok. Bahala na kayo na mag-evaluate kung ano ang inyong pagtingin dito. Okay, how it happened na ang Yolo family, Yulo King Ranch, ay allegedly nagland grab ng 40,000 hectares of forest and ancestral domain. Okay, noong 1975, panahon ni President Marcos Sr., mayroon siyang inisyo na Presidential Proclamation 1387 declaring 40,000 hectares of land sa Busuanga as Busuanga Pasture Reserve. Okay? So, 1975. Then, noong 1992, merong naipasang batas na National Integrated Protected Area Systems Act or NIPAS, wherein naisama ang Busuanga Pasture Reserve kasama sa protected area under NIPAS. Then, lately, 2018, merong expanded NIPAS Act na nag-a-acknowledge sa Proclamation 1387 as protected area. Okay. So, ang nangyari, yung Presidential Proclamation 1387 na-withdrew yung pinagbabawal yung 40,000 hectares sa Busuanga, pinagbabawal yung sale, settlement, or any other exploitation. Okay? Bawal ibenta, bawal exploit yung area na yon. Sa bisa ng Proclamation 1387, yung area na yon, Busuanga Pasture Reserve, nagiging public domain. Domain asset. Gobyerno na ang may-ari. Kailang nangyari, noong 1976, na-acquire, nabili o napatituluhan ng Yulo family yung area na yun. Ulitin ko may Presidential Proclamation 1387 na nag-declare yung area as pasture reserve, public domain, protected area. noong 1976, nagiging property na ito ng Yolo family. So according to Mr. Jarius Bundok, it contradicted the presidential proclamation. So, noong 1986, naalis na ang Marcos government. Cory government na, yun na. Nagsimula na ang government sequestration and ill-gotten wealth cases. So ito na, may court battle na. Yung Yolo King Ranch, Cattle Ranch, according to Mr. Bundok, tinagurian the largest agrarian reform anomaly. Kasi how come na ang isang public domain, protected area covered by a presidential proclamation, naging property ng isang pamilya, yung Yolo family. Okay, so, dahil may court battle na, yung korte, inappoint nila si Den, hindi pa sa DNR secretary. Then, Antonia Yolo Loizaga as family estate executor. Siya yung nagre-represent sa pamilya sa korte. Itong DNR secretary ngayon. So, according to Mr. Bundok, itong role ni DNR secretary as family estate executor puts her in opposition to Proclamation 1387. Yung ability niya to make unbiased decision on similar environmental and land use issues is now compromised. So ito ang tanong ni Mr. Bundok. How can she fight, the DNR secretary, how can she fight for the ownership of a protected area when the law forbids its private titling and exploitation? At totoo nga naman. Kasi ang tanong, paano natituluhan ang 40,000 hectares na pinagbabawal gawin o mangyari ng isang presidential proclamation? So, it's a long-drawn battle. May kaso na ang isang grupo, Philippine Agribusiness Center, kinasuhan niya ang Yolo King Ranch tungkol sa usaping ito, and it's a long court battle. Okay, so according to Mr. Bundok, this conflict of interest has outraged farmers and environmentalists. Okay, so noong 2016, according to Mr. Bundok, 2 beses ang mga congressmen nagdemand ng hearing o investigasyon tungkol sa kasong ito. And then, ngayon lang, bago, 2023, may complaint nang na-file sa ombudsman para mabawi yung 40,000 hectares na kasama sa Busuanga Pasture Reserve. So, ito na ang tanong ni Mr. Bundok. Ako, isinishare ko lang ha. Sabi niya, if the DNR Secretary will enforce Proclamation 1387 and other protected areas laws, she would have to take legal action against her family's belongings o yung Yolo King Ranch. On the other hand, for her family's interest, she could overlook Yolo King Ranch's contradiction to Proclamation 1387, but she would then neglect her duties as DNR chief. O, yun ang predicament. Kaya conflicted custodian of environment. So punta na tayo ngayon itong recent controversy excuse me, sa Chocolate Hills resort, yung Captain Peaks. Di ba, nagkaroon na ng Senate hearing. So according to Mr. Jarius Bundok, ang stand ng DNR Secretary is she defended the resort owner's private rights in the protected area despite lack of DNR clearances. Kasi may titulo yung lupa, yung pinagtayuan ng resort may titulo. So ang stand daw ng DNR Secretary is may karapatan yung may-ari na i-develop. Kaya may titulo. Kaya lang, wala namang ECC. O di wala pa rin. So, dito na lumalabas yung sabi ni Mr. Bondok, it mirrors her own interest in the YOLO King Ranch, according to Mr. Jarius Bondok. So, ito yung last statement ni Mr. Bondok. By failing to enforce environmental laws consistently, DNR chief sets a dangerous precedent for others with questionable presence in protected areas. This would open the door for widespread abuse and exploitation on these critical ecosystems. Public interest and biodiversity would be damaged. Okay, so ito, mga observation o mga research ni Mr. Jarius Bundok, isinare ko lang sa inyo. Ako, at all cost, we should preserve, protect the environment for our future generation. Lalo na itong mga protected areas na ito, kailangan. Ano na lang, ipapamana natin sa ating mga anak, mga apo. Kaya napakaganda yung kanta na Asin. Meron pa kaya ang ating mga apo, next generation, may preskong hangin pa ba silang masisimoy? Ganun ba? May forest pa ba silang makikita? May ilog pa kaya silang lalangoyan? Kung itong mga protected areas na mangilan-ilan lang ay nai-exploit in favor of family's interest or economic development. To me, let's preserve the environment, protected areas at all cost.